as an introverted guy, you have this natural aura of mystery and coolness that any girl will be attracted to. But it only works if you use it correctly. So, if you are an introvert, this is the most important video you're ever gonna watch today, because I'm gonna take the things that you already are doing and elevate them to amplify your aura and become attractive. Starting with number 1. I want you to keep avoiding eye contact. You can have confident eye contact by not looking directly into her eyes. And this is important because eye contact has always been one of the quickest ways for a woman to determine how competent or confident a man is. So, here is how you confidently maintain eye contact with a woman using 4 techniques. First, avoid looking directly into her eyes. This is awkward. Instead, I want you to look elsewhere on her face, like the middle of her nose or in between her eyebrows. Second, rather than just looking directly in her eyes, try to focus on another area of her face or body. You can try to see if she's wearing particular jewelry or if she has a new hairstyle. If she ends up asking, "What are you looking at?" this is great because it ends up being a natural segue into a genuine compliment. Third, if you're going to look away, glance to the side rather than looking down. And fourth, if you're gonna break eye contact, do it naturally by making some sort of facial expression or changing your body language. Number 2, amplify your physical aura. 99% of men still don't understand that small changes you make to your looks can drastically improve your appearance. So here are 3 simple things every man can do to their face to look more attractive. First, I need you to thicken your eyebrows. Now, you can do this naturally by using a derma roller and then applying minoxidil right afterwards. 2, hydrate your lips. Chapped lips are a major turnoff and will make you unapproachable. So, opt for a lip balm that has SPF. And third, steam your face every day. Doing this will release all the dirt, grime, and dead skin that builds up inside your pores. I recommend do it right before you do your skincare routine for optimal results. You see what's happening right now? Up until now, using your introvertedness by avoiding eye contact and just improving your appearance, you're already becoming more desirable. This is what I want you to realize. Being an introvert is a superpower, and you have 7 more superpowers that you don't even know you have, that I'm gonna develop. Takes us to number 3, just stop making friends. Literally any introvert can increase their attractiveness and go from a 2 to a 10 in less than 3 months. And here's how you're gonna do it. You see, women are naturally drawn to men that have a strong social circle. Now, it doesn't matter how many friends you have. What matters is the quality of your social circle. And as introverts, you and I, we're wired to connect on a deeper level, which is why casual friendships feel exhausting and they always kind of die off. From my experience, the best connections you'll have are from places where you're doing a particular hobby you enjoy. For example, I love doing jiu-jitsu, so making deep connections and new friends within that community is easy for me. But here's the thing, for most people, finding that location becomes difficult. In school, it usually becomes very difficult to find those meaningful connections, especially for somebody like you that's constantly trying to grow. You watch these videos, you're on self-improvement. Finding other guys that have that mindset is impossible because every other guy makes excuses for their life. You're not that type of guy. And that's why I'm on a mission to create the best community of men ever created, with men that have your mindset, that have my mindset. That way we're constantly surrounded by other guys that are equally pushing us. This is what keeps you motivated. This is what keeps you disciplined. And no one else has created something like this before. This community, I'm calling it the Institute, and it's dropping September 15th. Yo, we're less than 2 weeks away, and I'm telling you right now, the amount of interest I've had for this community is incredible, meaning slots are gonna sell out, but there's been thousands of you that have already reserved their spot for just $1. Now, it's not too late. If you're that type of guy that wants to join the mission of creating a community so powerful where you can connect and build a meaningful network, I want you to join the Institute, and I want you to reserve your spot today for $1. So when we launch September 15th, you got nothing to worry about. If slots sell out because everybody else was too slow, you acted quickly. And that's the type of guy we need in the community. So if you want to join the mission, the link will be down below. 4, use shyness as your signal. I will show you how to stop being shy and awkward forever. Whenever you're in a conversation and you feel that urge to kind of retreat into silence or to be shy, use this as a signal to implement this trick I'm about to show you. All you gotta do is say one extra sentence in that conversation. Maybe it's about the song that's playing, or maybe it's about the weather. It's been off today. Everyone has that exact extra sentence in their head that they want to say, but most people suppress it because they feel shy. I want you to say it. Let me give you an example. If a girl tells you, oh, I'm just gonna go out to eat with some friends, you can say something basic like, oh, I've never tried that before. But I want you to say that extra sentence. Follow that up with, oh, what's your favorite plate to order there? I've been dying to try something new. Doing this will make you more relatable and help you connect with others. Number 5, don't send text messages. Never send the girl you like these 3 text messages if you're an introverted guy. 1, hey, what's up? 2, do you wanna hang out? And 3, hey, did you see my last message? Look, you might find it easier to communicate through social media or through text messages rather than in person. However, over-relying on digital communication with these simple messages will turn off any girl. Instead, I want you to switch it up and try using voice notes whenever you're in a conversation with a girl. This is gonna speed up the process to develop a deep conversation with a woman. And also, you're gonna seem more direct and confident. Number 6, every man needs these 2 hobbies. If you're an introverted man, you need these 2 hobbies if you want to improve your life. You need a creative hobby and a social hobby. For the creative hobby, you want something that gives you a mental challenge and puts your brain to work. This could be drawing, photography, music, videography. For me, it's content creation. I love making videos. I love helping dudes out. And not to mention, most of the times your creative hobby can end up becoming your career. The second hobby you need is a social hobby. Something that forces you to interact with others and develop your communication. And the best way to do this is to find other people that have a group that have similar interests to yours. For example, I love going on long runs, which is why I developed a group of guys here in New York City where they just follow me and we run around the city. We all have the same interests. And I get it, finding that social hobby can be kind of difficult. That's why I'm on this mission with the Institute. Too many guys are doom scrolling in their bedroom with no way out. The Institute is gonna be more than a place to just meet. It's gonna be a brotherhood, a family of ambitious and dedicated men that want to grow. And the best part is, I'm gonna be hosting meetups and events all around the world. India, Singapore, New York, Mexico City, wherever in the world, we wanna be hosting meetups. And every month, lucky participants will be chosen where I'm gonna be paying all your expenses and flying you out so we can learn from those cities, create experiences that you will never have in your life because you're just doom scrolling on your phone. This is what's gonna grow you as a man. This is how you're supposed to learn, not through a course or a classroom. The Institute will change the game forever, not just for your life, but if you join, you will be changing the lives of thousands, if not millions of men. Boys, this mission launches September 15th. Because you're a man of action, I want you to click the link down below and reserve your spot for just $1. After that, every month, it's just gonna be $50. I wanna see you boys inside. But by now, as an introverted guy, you've learned how to look more confident without eye contact, how to amplify your physical aura, how to stop making useless friends, how to use your shyness as a superpower, and now I've even showed you what hobbies you need to excel in life. But to truly max your superpower out as an introvert, there are 3 final things you need to complete. Takes me to number 7. Never tell her you like her. This is one of the biggest mistakes introverted men make. You see, as an introvert, you often wait for the other girl to make the first move, but when it comes to dating, initiative is key. But if you're gonna make that first step, you have to do it correctly. So instead of calling her directly over the phone and telling her exactly how you feel, you should just tell her you wanna hang out. The mistake introverts make is that they'll call a girl and tell her exactly how they feel. Oh, I like you so much, I hope you like me back. When you do this, you're giving her what is called masculine energy. It's energy that's very direct, that's how men communicate, but it puts women in this high pressure environment where it's more likely that she's just gonna say no. She doesn't want to deal with that pressure. But when you just ask her casually to hang out, to study, or go grab some lunch, she'll know you're interested in her. But you're not being as aggressive in the ask, which makes it much more likely for her wanting to say yes. Number 8, you can be an introvert and not be socially awkward. You have to understand that your energy as an introvert is different than that from an extrovert. And I know this personally because I am an introvert. Most guys don't believe this, but your boy's an introvert, even though I talk to millions of you every single day. You see, as an introvert, when you wake up, you have a limited amount of social energy. And as you start interacting with people throughout the day, that energy level starts to drop, leaving you feeling drained after a long day of socializing. On the flip side, If you're an extrovert, you wake up with no social energy whatsoever, and you start gaining it as you start interacting with multiple people throughout the day. This is why, as an introvert, you need to schedule time for yourself to recharge throughout the day. This doesn't mean you should isolate yourself in the bedroom completely. What it means is you should take 5 to 10 minutes throughout the day where you can just go into a quiet place, listen to the music you want, read the book you like, and be able to recharge that social battery. Which takes us to number 9. You need to learn how to calm yourself every time you're overthinking. The fastest way to stop overthinking in real time is using something called the psychological sign. You have to understand that overthinking as an introvert, it can lead you to be indecisive, and nothing is more unattractive than a man that doesn't know what he wants. So next time you're overthinking and you want to do the psychological sign, you're going to start by doing one deep breath, try to fill in your lungs, followed by a quick extra breath to try to top off your lungs, and finally followed by a long exhale. The reason why this works is because the double inhale inflates the sacs of your lungs, and the long exhale rids your body and bloodstream of any carbon dioxide, which relaxes you quickly. This is the fastest way to eliminate any stressful response in your body, especially as an introvert, when you can start overthinking things every time you socialize. If you made it here to the end, you now know that your introvertedness is a superpower. But if you truly want to take it to the next level, I want you to join our community, the Institute, to truly develop your full potential. See you boys inside.